Hello lovelies and welcome to my channel. Today's video is all about how to do heatless curls. This is the result of a heatless curl. I'm going to talk you through step by step. So now we're going to go back in time to when I put them in, and if you like it, please subscribe. Any questions, pop them in the comments. So let's go through right from the start how we do our heatless curls. So I've had this for a little while. You can get them anywhere, loads of different brands do them. What I've done this morning, I have washed my hair and I have put a hair mask on, I've conditioned it, and I've just let it dry naturally. So if you want to try to put no heat on your hair at all, this is a great way. So what I normally do is wait until it's nearly dry. It's still slightly damp in places, but you don't want to do this when it's kind of really wet because you're wasting your time. It's not going to stick, it's not going to dry. So I would wait until it's kind of nearly dry and then I'd kind of carry on, or maybe like 80% dry. It's up to you how you do your parting, whether it's side, whether it's middle. And if you're going to do side parting, I would probably part it down the back over to the other side, so you've got kind of equal bunches. Okay, so we've got that middle part, and I'm just going to part it all the way down the back. It doesn't need to be thorough because obviously it's not going to stay in bunches. Give it a little, I don't know, a little comb or a little brush. I don't use an actual brush when my hair is wet. Use kind of like a thick comb. What we want to do now is get our piece, pop it so you've got kind of equal proportions either way. Then they normally come with a clip. So you're just going to clip that like so. Now, I don't know if any of you, how funny does this look? I don't know if any of you can braid, but it's kind of the same kind of French plait. It's the same technique. By the way, sorry, I don't have any makeup on. I'm going for a meal later, so I've just put skincare on and I'm giving my skin a break for the day. What you want to do, you want to grab a tiny part from the top, like so. You want to twist it around. Then when you've twisted it, you're going to pick up a next piece. Do you see what I mean? It's the same kind of principle. If you were plaiting your hair, then you're going to twist that round again. When you have twisted it, so we're coming right round like so, you're going to grab another piece. Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be super neat because it's not a hairstyle which you're going to be kind of going out in. I mean, you can, it's up to you, but me personally, it doesn't really matter because obviously I'm going to be taking it out and hopefully having those nice curls when we go out later. So you want to grab the next piece, twist it around like so. Obviously, if you don't want that to irritate your ears, kind of take that back a bit now. The next piece, and you just carry on taking it all the way around. Now, if you've got layers, it's a little bit more difficult. Try to tighten it as they go around. So there you go. So we're twisting that around like so. Now when you get to this part here, I probably try and keep it quite tight to the back of the head and the neck, because otherwise it'll flop down. But again, if you do that, it doesn't matter because obviously it's not a hairstyle as such, but we want those heatless curls to be nice and tight. And this is a great way to do your hair if you want to kind of use less heat. So then you're going to take your silk scrunchies, which again should come with it, and then pop that round like so. Okay, so we've got one there. Try and tack any bits in. You can see there where my feathery bits are poking out. It doesn't really matter as long as kind of you've got the majority there. So now we're going to go on to the next side. So we're just going to repeat that process again. Now, what's the time? It's 20 to 12. So I'll probably take these out in a few hours. I guess you can leave them in for how long you want to. I have left them in for about an hour and a half before, and I have had a result. Okay, so let's go again. So we're going to twist it around, pick up a piece, and we're going to twist it round like so. So keeping it nice and tight. If we want those lovely curls, twisting round. A great way to do your hair if you don't want to be using heat. I try not to use much heat on my hair, to be honest. Okay, now we're going to just take it back a bit because obviously we're going round the ears. By the way, I can plait my own hair, as in kind of like braid. If you would like me to do a video on that, I'm more than happy to, if you want to pop that in the comments. Okay, then we're just going to pop a bobble in the bottom, like so. Now what I'm going to do now, you don't have to do this. Take a little bit of hairspray and I'm just going to pop a light layer on, just to help. Only a little bit. My hair is clean, I've washed it, but this should help kind of set these curls. Okay, and then what I do, this annoys me. This really annoys me. So what I do, I take another scrunchie, or if you want a clip or something, and I kind of pop those two behind, and I put another scrunchie to tie them up. So that's just completely out of my way there. So I'm just going to leave this in now for a few hours. Okay, so it's nearly 6 o'clock. So these have been in for nearly 6 hours now. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to spray a little bit more hairspray on them before we take them out. As you can see, it's kind of all blown out, but it doesn't matter. As I was saying earlier, sorry, I'm really sorry about the lighting. It's going dark, but hopefully you can kind of still get the gist of everything. I'm just going to take out the bobble, which I kind of had held them going back, and then we're going to take out the heatless curls, and we're going to see how they've turned out. Let's take them out. One silk scrunchie out. Lift that out of there. Okay, they're quite tight, aren't they? What I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop a bit more hairspray on, and then I'm going to comb it out. It's really springy. As you can see, we're getting a great result there. I'm quite happy with that, actually. I think this is probably the longest I've left it in. This is probably one of the better results that I've got. What I normally do is tip my head upside down and spray it. Sorry about my clothes hanging on the door, that's what I'm wearing. So there we go. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a brush through it because this is a bit curly for me. Jokes, what are we thinking? I'm quite pleased actually with the results. Let's spray the top down. Okay, now I'm gonna get changed, ready to go for a meal. Now I'm ready to go out for dinner. Outfit's on, hair is done. I've brushed it out again because, like I said, I don't like that ringlet look. I like more of a bouncy loose curl. What do you think? Let me know. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you found this helpful.